Now, cycle trails are not only a great way to see our country, they are a fabulous family experience. Debbie's been back on her bike and she's now back in the Harvey Norman Lounge to tell us all about the Hauraki Rail Trail.
Yeah, there's about 100 k's of rail trail through the Hauraki district. They are about to open a brand new section, but I wanted to check out the section that is described as the most scenic. Take a look. How's this for a list of superlatives? Easiest, best, longest. We're riding through one of the easiest rail trails in New Zealand, through some of the best scenery, and longest, well, that's why we brought this.
We set off from Pairoa, pedalling through rolling countryside, then back towards the river that we'll be following for the rest of the day. This impressive double-decker road rail bridge marks the start of Karangahake Gorge. It's one of only 3 of its kind in the country.
So if we followed the track along the Ohinemuri River, we'd end up at Windows Walk, which is an excellent way to spend an hour. This way, we're going to need one of these.
The torch isn't absolutely necessary, but it adds to the kids' fun factor. Once your eyes adjust, the lights inside are more than adequate. Construction of this 1.1 kilometre tunnel started in 1900 and took 5 years. It was built to help transport mining material and gold in and out of Waihi, taking the place of the old pack horses. It's been open to the public since the late 70s and is the longest rail tunnel on a New Zealand cycle trail. We emerge at the Eastern Portal Bridge and is seen right off a picture postcard. The gorge divides the Coromandel from the Kaimai Ranges and has a raw, rocky beauty to it. The track's wide enough that I'm happy for the kids to ride off ahead. This section is 14 kilometres and at our leisurely pace we get to the Falls Retreat in time for lunch.
So tell me about the garden you've got here. Was that always your hope, that you'd have a garden?
Yes, the long term, the ethical side of things, paddock to plate, being organic, just being green and clean, that's what we strive for and that's who we, want to be known as.
It really is a hidden treasure. The kids love the playground and the wood-fired pizzas, and the customers love seeing the chefs at work.
Get a banter with tables and they can come up and they can look at the wood oven, talk to us, so as I said, it keeps you really honest. You've got to watch your mouth sometimes.
Just down the road and the beautiful staircase waterfall or Wharoa Falls looks enticing, but we're back on the bikes, passing through the historic remains of Victoria Battery on the way to Waikino train station.
So the main area there was the stamping area, which was basically used to crush the rock, which the gold we get here is very fine, so it needs to be crushed and use chemicals to get the gold out. It's not nuggets like it is in some other areas. The whole area is founded on miners and the families surrounded around them, so there's a lot of work being done to try and capture the history and show it and showcase it.
History comes alive with the rusted ruins along the way, and where else in the country does a train run alongside the rail trail? The half-hour journey ambles over farmland and covers the last 10 k's to Waihi. It's run by volunteers.
It's a lot of fun. I know I'm a driver and a guard, and it probably keeps me off the streets from scaring old ladies.
That looks fantastic. So do you have to take the train for that last little bit, that last 10 k's?
No, what you can do is actually cycle. And a really good tip, if you've got youngsters in particular, you could go from Waihi to Waikino, because that's all downhill that way, and then have an ice cream or a lunch at Waikino train station, hop on the train, go back to Waihi. That'd be a great day out.
Yeah, not only for the youngsters either. Downhill sounds really good to me.
Yeah.
Does the train run every day?
It runs 3 times a day on school holidays, weekends and public holidays, once a day other times. But check the schedule, check the web page, because they do repairs on the line every so often, which may throw the schedule out.
Okay, fantastic. Well, it looks like a really nice day. And those cicadas.
So loud.
So loud,
yeah.
so very loud.
Beautiful day.
Thank you so much, Debbie. We'll see you next week.
Sure.